question is, how do we recognize design? How do we realize that something has been put together, intended by an intelligent agent? Probably the only real way that you can do it without taking something that was designed. And the question is why? Well, because the shape of the rocks are matched to each other. They're ordered, they're put together for a purpose, and the purpose is to portray the image of the presidents. We humans are good at recognizing design. If you go down the street and you see some neighbor's yard that has dandelions around it, you say, that guy, he should really take better care of his yard. Then you look to the right and you see a patch of tulips, nicely cultivated next to the mailbox or something. You immediately know that the tulips were intentionally put there. Not to get all philosophical here, but if you ask yourself, how do you know you're not the only intelligent being in the universe? It's because you see other people doing intelligent things, like arranging words so that they make sense into books and so on, or arranging paint into paintings, or arranging pieces into machines, or doing intentional activities. It's a very deep part of our own minds, our own intelligence, that we can recognize the effects of the intelligence of other beings in the purposeful arrangement of parts.
Whenever we see tightly functionally integrated systems, we know of only one cause that has produced those features, and that cause is intelligence. That's what we know from experience. And so when we see a feature like that in living systems, given that there's only one known cause of what Behe calls irreducible complexity or functional integration of parts, and that causes intelligence, I think we can reasonably infer that that same kind of cause was at work in the origin of that system in biological systems, and therefore intelligent design isn't just an argument from ignorance, it's an argument based on what we know about the cause and effect structure of the world, that only intelligence generates irreducible complexity or tight functional integration of parts, and that's what we see in living systems. Therefore, living systems were produced by designing intelligence.